I'm talking about this to show the progression of our lives. Like we've been down rock bottom so many times, even right now.
In a car.
Yeah, all.
You remember that? I hit you up for a loan. Like, yo, you're like, yeah, I got you. You sent me a pack.
Yeah,
You've been giving out loans.
Yeah,
hell
yeah.
That shit was crazy. I slept in a car. Listen, it was a 6 Series, but it was a car.
You and
I
Cody
slept in a
both
car.
are terrible with money spending, but now you're good because you have a kid and stuff. But like back then. Yeah, you have 2 kids now. Crazy, but back then you would just put all your haircut money. You made good money cutting hair. You made like $2,000, $2,500 a week cutting hair. Back then,
it was even more back then.
Honestly,
I was making way more back then.
You weren't even that good of a barber.
No, I still suck. It's crazy. I just been faking it.
I sent Nick this thing on Instagram the other day about how much barbers make. So let's do it.
And I laughed. Nah, yo, chill. Don't be giving out the numbers.
But you would spend all of it.
I make $15,000 a year. That's why I say my taxes. Leave me alone. That's why.
But Nick,
I'm not trying to lose my free medical. You heard?
Nick would spend all of his money on a car.
Cars.
He's like, all right, I make $10,000 a month. I can afford a Bentley.
Look at this.
Do the math.
100K a year, 55 haircuts a week. That's about normal. Yeah.
55 haircuts a week times 40, 2,200 a week, and then 8,800 a month.
More than that a week?
Way more.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, bro, I had my own house at 21.
Damn.
You can only do that if you're making real money. No, all the friends give 100.
Like I feel like everybody's like crammed in Staten Island. So
I'll take some Ozempic if you want. That's fine.
I only get 50. But think about it. How many guys tip 100, 80?
Yeah, no.
This?
You know why?
His own hours, works, does it, whatever he wants.
Because they're adults.
What was the common pay?
We're not giving out kid haircuts these days.
Was it like hourly plus commission?
No, it's always been
just commission.
Haircut. It's just haircut.
Rent a chair or whatever.
You either rent a chair or give up. It's either give up a percentage or rent a chair. One or the other.
Yeah.
So if you rent a chair, it's all on you now. You know, so if you're not there, you still got to pay for that rent regardless. But if you're on a percentage, you could take off. You could this. You could do that. It's like you're only paying a percentage on your haircut.
You know what it's like, going from independent contractor to employee.
Well, I'm just trying to visualize it in the shoes of a barber.
So no, back then haircuts were only $20 a haircut or less.
I started when they were 15.
You were doing 15, 17. I was doing the same thing.
Did you cut hair in Rikers?
Yo, I cut like 40 plus people a day. Yeah. And I worked in the bakery in the morning before the barbershop.
Were you
2 jobs in Rikers?
Part of the whites? Do they segregate like that out here?
Well, it's not that it's that all the white people in Rikers, sad to say, they're all crackheads or junkies. Or
yeah.
Very few are in shape.
Yeah.
When the homies see that it's a white boy who's in shape.
Well, you got that black arm. It's kind of like you're doing blackface on your arm there.
Yeah. So I noticed that they usually like, oh, look, this white boy's in shape. Oh, he's doing muscle ups. He's doing push ups. He's doing pull ups.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he moves and talks like us.
So the blacks accepted you.
So nah. They're like, what are you, some type of Aryan or something? Because they see all the tattoos.
Look at you. Yeah.
But then all the vowels in my last name.
Yeah.
The Latin kids always accept you. You know. So they're like, oh, you're Italiano, and then all of a sudden, my kids are half Dominican. My wife's Dominican. So what happens? So I start talking Spanish to them. So cutting hair in jail.
Yeah.
I got accepted quick with the poppies because all the Spanish kids see that I'm lacing skin tape ups. They're talking to me in Spanish. I'm answering them back, oh, dame un tape up. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. I'm doing everything. Like, que lo que money. Like, I'm talking Spanish back to them, joking around.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, shit, this fucking white boy does know how to talk. Can cut hair.
Next thing you know, you're running the dorm.
With 1-2 weeks. Oh, no, that's it.
So
I was like the big homie. No, I was good. Like, our house, I was good.
Yeah.
We slept in the back. We ran the house. We had our own phone.
Yeah.
That's it.
You would call me and I would be running up Runyon.
Yeah. You're running up Runyon. I'm on a collect call from Rikers Island with you bullshit. Like, yo, what's good?
Yeah.
How long did you do in Rikers?
That was a 6-5 split. So I had to do 6 months straight and then 5 years parole after.
Oh, okay.
Which I actually just got off parole recently.
First, you were supposed to do 5 years.
So they started off with 7 on the first officer. Then was like, oh, I'll take it to trial. Then they offered 4 years, remember?
Yeah.
And then right before I was like, all right, we'll still go to trial. Like, it's just weed. It's large amounts of weed, but it's just weed.
Yeah.
How much weed was it?
No, it was a whole
200 pounds.
Yeah, like in my possession.
How big is 200 pounds? Is this like that packing case?
Like 2 hockey bags. Like, 2 big hockey bags.
What, did you try going on a plane with it?
No, my possession. Yeah, we were moving it. There was a lot more, but it was like that's what I was in my possession.
Yeah.
I think it's
No.
eight hockey bags because it's 25
It's a
pounds.
lot. It was a lot. I packed it myself.
No, we were back there. No, you're getting 50 in each hockey duffel bag, but we had it in the boxes.
Just a little bit of weed, Nick.
I
You only
didn't,
got
I didn't
8
trust
Bro, it was,
hockey bags of weed.
It was only 241 pounds in my possession. All right, it was not a lot.
It was
more
240,
in it.
right?
It wasn't a lot. It was
It was
241.
So
240,
that's
right?
10 hockey bags.
241.
Damn.